Let it be known, sons and daughters, that Satan was an acid head. Drink from his cup. Pledge yourselves. And together we'll all freak out.
Hello, welcome back to the Black Leather Eyes channel. Jason here. So this is a response video to a thread started by Andy the Metal Mogul, right? It's called the 10 Metal Album Link Challenge, right? Basically he wants us to link 10 albums together with different links and come back to the very first album again, right? I'll stick a link to his original video. Go and check it out if you haven't seen it. So I watched this last night, right? And I thought to myself, right, I can do that, right? Bit of crack. So I had an idea. And then this morning I watched a video by my friend Marty, the Metal Marty Mac channel. And he was basically barking up the same tree as me, right? So I couldn't do that idea, right? So it got me thinking, right? So I have to state here, right, that I'm deviating a little bit from Andy's original challenge, right? By the way, this is what we're listening to, Holocaust and Nightcomers. So yeah, I have to state that I'm deviating a little bit from his original challenge, right? Because I found a little bit of information that's going to blow your mind, right? That every heavy metal fan needs to know, and I never hear anybody talking about it, right? So stick with me, you'll find out. Yeah, so I have to say that this is different, okay? It's not exactly what he's asking for, right? Just before somebody gets into the comments, some fella in going, you're not sticking to the rules, and this is a bit of crack, alright? We're just showing some records, right? So, recently, I've been listening to this record, right? For Europe Only by Warrior. And yeah, I posted a pic of this when I was listening to it. I think it was yesterday morning or something. And I thought to myself, I wonder if I can link this record to some of the records that Metal Marty Mac was showing in his response vid, and some of the records that Andy has been showing recently that he's been giving a lot of love to. He made a brilliant video recently that's showing some brilliant 80s bangers, heavy metal bangers. I left a comment showing my appreciation for some of the records he was playing, but it's been deleted or whatever. It's disappeared off YouTube's arsehole for some reason. Anyway, so I want to try and link this album to some of Marty's choices, some of the records he showed, and some of the records that Andy showed, right? Confused yet? I am, right? Bear with me. This has got a bit of information you're going to love, right? So, Warrior, for Europe Only. I think this came out in 1983. Real solid record. I enjoy this, right? But anyway, the guy who plays drums on this is Sean Taylor, right? Great drummer who's played in lots of good bands. He played drums on this, right? This is one that Metal Marty Mac was showing. Riff from hell, burn it. Where was it? Yeah. Fuck. So yeah, Sean Taylor plays drums on this. He plays drums on this, right? And this was put out by Neat Records. Neat Records also put out this Aragon single with Black Ice, Noonday on it, right? The bass player on this, right, is a guy called Dale Lee. Dale Lee, of course, also played on this Blood Money, Raw, Red, Raw and Bleeding LP, right, from 1986. This is one of the ones that Andy was talking about. The guy who engineered and produced this was Darrell Johnston, who was the guy who engineered and produced this Salvage record, Lutz and Lethal, another record that Andy was talking about. I don't know whether he realised, and in one of his videos he was talking about listening to this record, the Salvage record, made him want to listen to this. Maybe one of the reasons was because it was produced and engineered by the same guy. So, yeah, Darrell Johnston engineered that one as well. Where am I going with this? Right. So this Savage record, right? The artwork's by Gary Sharp Young, right? Who also done the artwork for Skyclad's Wayward Sons of Mother Earth, Burnett Metal record, right? And this band, of course, was basically started by guys from Pariah, and they added Martin Walker on vocals and started the career of Skyclad, alright? This Pariah record, Burnett record, Blaze of Obscurity. So this was recorded in Horus Sound Studios in Germany, which was this one as well. Creator, Terrible Certainty, alright? This came out in 1987, which was the year that Sabbath went into record History of a Time to Come. Also came out on Noise Records. So from this, we all know that Sabbath were majorly inspired by the band Hell. The singer from this band, Dave Holliday, taught a few things to Andy Sneap on the guitar, and when he took his own life, he left the rights to his early music with Andy Sneap. Of course, Andy Sneap put the band back together with the surviving members. Martin Walker from Sabbath was supposed to sing on it. Never happened, right? So how do I get from this to this? This is where it gets exciting, okay? So what's the link between Warrior and Hell? This is a bootleg, by the way. This is the only one that's not an original in here. So yeah, how do I get from this to this? Are you ready for this? This is the bit of information you've been waiting for. And when you find this out, please tell people where you heard it. So, you know, they can come back, maybe give me 5,000 subscribers and my son will be proud of me or something. So the link here is the singer of this band. It's called Dave Holliday, right? The singer in this band, do you know his name? Bet you don't. Eddie Holliday. Man grown, right? I bet you didn't know that. So there you go. A bit of crack and some information you might have never heard about before. Anyway, bit of crack. Check out the other guys' videos, and yeah, I'll see you soon. All the best. Bye.